Alright, sorry about that. Something went. I wish I could say it was the internet, but I'm actually not 100% sure. Something just dipped. The weather's real rough, but I don't know. There's no warning that something could go or anything like that. It just had a moment, annoyingly. I did see where it dipped on the stream. It was as Kyoko said, I was protecting you, so I can just read it back. We can literally just read it back from here to catch up to where we were. What? She was protecting me? But then does she mean she knew I was being attacked and came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me. That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand. Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer. I knew you were stubborn, but this is getting ridiculous. Really? But you should know better than anyone that I didn't do it.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Oh, none of that matters. We need,
Those words you just spoke.
The key,
What do you mean?
How could she get into her room if Byakuya had her key?
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
I need to make sure I got that.
Could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No,
got it.
wrong.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Here's the moment. No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was it something deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me, I will die here. The mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I cannot let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... Mastermind's trap. The victim was Makuro and Kyoko killed her? But does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. The only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Like, back to the party. Hey, one man. We know the danger. We're at that point now, by the way. Kyoko just blatantly lied. She said, because we said, hey, we found the key in your room. And she went, yeah, but the key, I couldn't get into my own room because Byakuya, you have the key. So I had no ability whatsoever to get into my room. She told us that she found a master key that works on every single lock. So it's given us the option, do we expose that lie, which will absolutely lock Kyoko down as the killer, or do we not expose it, which will then result in everyone thinking it's me, because I'm the only other person they suspect. That's the ending decider, whether you decide to double down on exposing Kyoko's lie, or whether you let it go. Am I wrong? What do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose the lie. Run away doesn't count. Pursue the lie, let it go, or just run. Run away's a joke. You click it and it's, well, I can't. And there's no timer either, because like I said, ending decider. They let you figure it out. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. If you pick the top option, you get the bad ending. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What? It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
We were getting too close.
Huh? Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
Also, look at that face on Makoto. He's like, oh fuck, I might die. Because he's the only one that's like the most suspicious because we, by not saying anything, cleared Kyoko.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
And see, now Kyoko's pissed off as well, because it's like, no, she doesn't want us to die.
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
And that does indeed end the case. There's only 10 phases, so of a possible 1,000 points, I got... Oh, nearly. What was it I fucked up on? 40, 40, 20. Was it earlier on? 50 technique. Oh, because I missed a shot. Right. I remember that actually. I missed the shot. So I'm just paranoid about the internet now, so I'm like double checking everything as I go.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Look, you know, it says guilty. We didn't do shit. We've been set up. But because we're a threat, because Monokuma is aware we're not going to set up Kyoko, we're fucked. He's like, no, you're a threat. You need to go. So he's going to let us take the fall for this. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. And I think it's Byakuya knows this bullshit as well. That's why he's angry. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes,
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yes, you got that right. No, that's not true. And you know, usually Monokuma's like, damn, you got it right. Well, this time he's like, yeah, you did it, because he's getting rid of a threat. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
It makes perfect sense.
Shing.
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and it's gonna end the same way.
Thrills,
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively threatening punishment. Wait, what do I... And of course, it hurts Kyoko, because this was not what she wanted. Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, jeez. It's like, oh, hey, Monokuma, you're not going to drag me away, are you? We're friends right now. Ah, thanks, let me go. I've done anything wrong. Ah! I like the track that plays in this. Nice beat as we approach our, like, certain death. Dun-dun. We're the ultimate lucky student. So what's a fitting death for the lucky student? Well, being a student in a classroom, I guess. As we approach a literal fucking crasher in the back. Look at that thing. There, come on now. The joke's over. You can let us go now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. After school lesson. The name of this execution. Kyoko gets the exact same execution, by the way, if you do this. It's just her in the seat instead. And the music's ever so slightly remixed. But the track is like mostly the same. And we're getting rid of this. And, you know, Monokuma, our last motion, is teaching us sex. Because, of course, as we approach even closer to our certain demise. Look at this fucking thing. Yeah, you would just close your eyes and just be like, oh, God. But by a stroke of genius and stroke of luck, us connecting Chihiro to the internet did allow that AI program in. Alter ego. We narrowly survived. Like, we'd be like, huh? We're not dead. Yeah. Ah! And of course now Monokuma's sweating. It's like, hang on a minute. No, you were supposed to die there. They're supposed to get rid of a problem. You're not dead. You're just now going down the... I mean, admittedly, we'd probably still die from the impact, but still. Logically, we'd die from the impact. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that... Yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Alter ego? That's some stupid virus and that stupid guy. He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
Seem you finally made a miscalculation. Oh, by the way, Chihiro won't get into the system if Kyoko was there. Kyoko will just die. It's because you're the ultimate lucky student, the luck would have it, that's when Chihiro broke through. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
What are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch and itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never going to see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way, that's an even better special punishment. Yeah, but unfortunately you already fucked up again, Monokuma. You told him that you're connected to the garbage chute. So now they know where to look to try and find this poor boy. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. Still gonna bring despair to the rest of you, bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Kyoko, what is the meaning of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Oh, right, this bit, because we're fucking unconscious. The massive high school towers all over the buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. We get deja vu to the opening of the game. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? My head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It'd be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? There wasn't any classroom I'd been in before. What the heck is going on? Now we actually wake up. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No. This isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What is an awful smell? In a vast dark cavern was the barest hint of a light seeping in. Trash was piled up high across the area. There must become some kind of underground garbage pit. Heck of a situation to find myself in, but that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friends went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit for survival began. First up was to start looking out for a way out of here. Hey, Easter egg. Easter egg. If you know what that is, when the game opens, before the game starts, you see a rocket fly up and then crash down with a dead body in it. That's the rocket. That's a rocket in a tank. I better not think about too much what I'm seeing down here. The tank, however, I've no idea what the fuck that's doing. That's a desk we break down on. Somehow we lived. Is this a desk? Probably the one I fell down on here with me. Is that an airplane? I just went like wind up in a school's garbage pit. And the reason why I say it's an Easter egg is because this isn't relevant to the case. It's just here for like if you know, you know. Like if you know what it references, you know what it references. Rattle, rattle. Oh, it's locked. No matter how many times I push or pull or kick at it, it doesn't budge. Getting out of it is not going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not going to get out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. It was pointless too. Next I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all a round bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. I mean, there's so many pieces of scrap metal, I'd at least try and smack that what looks like wooden door with the steel. I'm just saying, Makoto. I know you're still coming getting your bearings back, but whatever. There's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. It was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left, not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. Kaconch! What the? Strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. When I watched the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell up from above. What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? Carefully stretched up my hand towards whatever was that my hand tumbled down, what had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I already knew who it was.
It smells...
Oh, this place smells awful. Kyoko! You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. There's some Mondo butter. Oh no. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair. Huh? She gave her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash and faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We'll talk once you're finished. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was like my mouth and... It was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Don't eat too quickly. That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Hmm?
Well, that's not much of a bad thing to be good at. And that is where I'm going to end it, because we are actually technically in Chapter 6. They just don't tell you you're in Chapter 6. But if I check the save file again... Oh, no, okay, no, it says afterwards. But yeah, we are technically in Chapter 6, because there's no daily life. So how we're getting out of here, now Kyoko has risked her neck to join us down here, will be the beginning of tomorrow's mystery, as we then lead into Case 6 and all the chaos that the final case of the game brings. That stream might end up being a bit of a long one, assuming, you know, whatever the fuck happened with this dip. I can only assume it's the weather, because the weather is miserable out there. Like, it has been lashing and high winds and everything for ages today. But maybe that's what just, like, flicked something or whatever. But hopefully that'll ease off tomorrow. But tomorrow will probably be a long stream, because Case 6 is a juggernaut. Because, you know, it's the final case of the game. But that being said, as always, also Kyoko the 360 text box, yeah, I saw. I will see you guys tomorrow for potentially the finale of Danganronpa. Until then, though, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about that blip for this last 20 minutes, but can't fucking help that shit, unfortunately. And I'll see you guys